Okay, everyone, how are you doing? I am back doing what I usually do. I haven't done one of these in a month, so I guess it's time to get rolling again. If you read my bulletin, I said I'm going to try. I'm not making any promises here because you know how bad I am at keeping these. Try to do at least one video per day. I'm pretty sure that's easy enough even for me to handle. So, without further ado, let's get started. And this is going to be what I do best, and it's my rants. Now, what am I ranting about today? Well, today, I forgot to update my channel on this, but oh well, I'll do it after this. Today's rant is going to be about something that I've been wanting to rant on for quite some time now. It's a little thing that used to be awesome, that used to be fun to watch, that used to have actual good stuff on it, and now it's just, well, shit. That thing is MTV. Now, everyone knows what MTV is. Supposedly, it stands for music television. Back in the 90s, back when everything was better, you know what I mean, MTV had not just music on it, but, it had like Beavis and Butthead on it, it had Celebrity Deathmatch, it had music, more music, actual good music. And what is it today? A bunch of fucking reality shows. Yeah, let's see, what's one? I'm not sure, and a lot of these I'm going to get confused with shows that are on VH1 because VH1's going through the same shit MTV is. They're both just showing reality shows like fucking Rock of Love, Flavor of Love. Okay, I'm sorry, but do I really give a shit about what whore Flava Flav or Bret Michaels fucks next? No, I really don't. I mean, can you believe this? I mean, can you believe the shit they're showing? It's just a guy who's in a famous rock band and this 80s rapper no one gave a shit about. The only reason he was popular is because that giant goddamn clock he wears over his neck. And he's just like, it's basically a dating show for former musicians or people who worked in the music business. Okay, well, I guess that, I guess the people who work over at MTV and VH1 think that, well, you know what, these people were musicians, so I guess that comes close enough to what we're supposed to show. No. MTV stands for music television. VH1 stands for, I think, Video Hits 1 or something. Video, as in music video. Back when I used to babysit my former neighbor's kids, he has satellite TV, so he had like these all these different channels. He had like VH1 Classic, which actually did show music videos, like classic metal and all that stuff, and MTV Classic that actually showed the old stuff, Beavis and Butthead, Celebrity Deathmatch. And why can't that be shown here now? I mean, do they really think this is better than what it used to be? This ain't music television no more. It's just reality shows that no one really cares about. I mean, when I first saw what it had become, at first I didn't really care because I didn't really, pay attention to MTV. But now that I look at it, I'm like, wow, it's all the same shit, just different titles and a different host, and that's it. It's all the same. These girls who more than half the time are either fat, fake blondes, breast implanted women who just there to make a few bucks, maybe, sneak in a kiss with a musician. Okay, if I wanted to watch that, actually, no, I'm not going to go any further. I wouldn't want to watch that. Fuck that. All right, when someone hears music television, what do they want to watch and hear? Music videos. I don't care how cheesy a music video is. If it has music in it that I like, I'll watch it. And quite frankly, I've seen a bunch of cheesy music videos in my time, but I mean, I like the music, but the video was just like, wow. I'm trying to think if I could think of an example, but I can't think of one right away. Now, I think a friend of mine told me a few months ago that MTV is actually thinking about putting music back on their channel. Okay. Tell me exactly what music you're putting back in, what kind of music videos are you going to be showing? Yeah, sorry MTV, I think you're about a decade too late. I mean, early thousands would have been fine, but now what do you have to choose from? Shit, and shit. Disney shit, rap shit, fake rock shit. I mean, all I've got's basic cable, but, frankly, I'm fine with that. But at least make an MTV, like, classic channel or something. So, or anything that shows music videos. I don't care what kind of music it is. I would rather watch shitty music videos than some reality show. Because I guarantee you, these things aren't getting them ratings. Well, if they are, they're bad ratings. I mean, really, Bret Michaels has to select. Well, this is VH1, I think, but I don't care. They both showed this. If Flava Flav and Bret Michaels are both dating 10 women, which one will he choose to be his wife? Well, okay. First off, it's fake. And if he does choose one and actually get married to her, chances are it's going to last about a week before Bret just gets tired of her, or Flava Flav gets tired of her and just dumps her. I mean, you would think that when MTV started showing this, that they would at least change the name of their channel. You know, M stands for music, TV stands for television. I mean, this is just dating shows. Make it DTV, dating television. That's all it is now. Okay, CDTV, celebrity dating television. A bunch of shit no one cares about. How about that? I mean, you know, I cannot name one person that I know who actually likes the shit that MTV shows nowadays. That or VH1. You know what? VH1's doing the same shit MTV is. However, I do have to hand it to VH1. At least they do still show some famous movies that had musicians in them. I can think of a few that VH1 showed, but you know that's a little guppy in a big pond of reality shows. That's a bad analogy, but you get what I'm saying. Frankly, you know, I mean, I've got the internet for music videos if I want to watch music videos, and this is kind of where I wish I had satellite TV, so I could actually watch music videos if I was in the mood. But I mean, I mainly just watch, you know, cartoons, sitcoms, Nick at Night, Discovery Channel. I've really gotten into the Discovery Channel, and I'm glad I have, you know. I mean, but it'd still be nice to, you know, watch something that had a little music in on TV every once in a while, but do we have that? If so, it's probably no music that we'd like to hear. You know, mainly Disney shit. I would actually suggest rap over that. Old school rap, you know, back when rap was good. Hell, even in the 90s rap was good. Once they hit the thousands, it all became about drugs and whores. Drugs and whores, that's all. That's the only okay, and guns. Guns, whores, drugs. That's all rap is nowadays. Thankfully, the bad rap is going away. You know, I listened to a lot of classic rap before, and I'm like, you know what? This is good, you know, it's got how can I put this? It doesn't have shitty lyrics. It has, you know, some actually serve a message. Some are just about getting up and dancing. You know, that's fine. You know, if only MTV would have the brains to show that. Now exactly, I'm going to get back to a point that I was making before. They're deciding to put music back on the air. Exactly what kind of music are they talking about? Are they talking about modern day music? Because if so, that ain't music. That's shit. All right, put back the good stuff. Anything from the 60s to the 90s, or the few bands out there today that actually are good. I can name quite a few bands today that actually are good, but you know, they're overshadowed by what is popular, what is unfortunately popular. You know, I've listed these before: Jonas Brothers, Hannah Montana, all these fake, no talent hack Disney stars. That's all they are. They're stars, talentless stars. All they care about is money. I mean, and not trying to be sexist here, but whatever happened to female talent? You know, female singers used to be incredible. Like, take Shirley Manson, for example, of the band Garbage. Now, unfortunately, she's doing the same shit today, but back when she started, see, this, I mean, she had talent, not to mention, ooh, man, ooh, when I saw her in a couple of her music videos, let me say, if I was a few years older and she were a few years younger, but, you know, this is back when women knew that they could look, you know, they could look sexy without getting implants or dunking their overstyled hair into a vat full of bleach. You know, that's all that women stars are nowadays, unfortunately. I mean, I'm sure they have some good in them, but they just doll themselves up for the camera, and that's all anyone today looks for. They don't care about music, they just care about how blonde everyone looks, how Hollywood. That's what everyone cares about, just how Hollywood everyone looks. And if the look fits, that's all that matters. They'll go right on to MTV, and the same shit cycle will keep repeating itself. So that's all I have to say about MTV. Basically, was good, started going downhill, now it's at rock bottom, and, you know, I guess it's good that they're wanting to put music videos back, but I just wait to see what kind of music they're talking about. Let's all hope for the best here. And VH1, I hope it does the same thing. Because VH1, if I'm right, and it does stand for Video Hits 1, they could at least show, like, top 10 music videos or top 10 musician bloopers or whatever, because they did show one of those things before. Anyway, so, yeah. let's just hope MTV and VH1 can get it together soon, because shit, I mean, it's good that they're thinking about it, if they really are, if this is not just a rumor. But if they really are, good for them. We'll see where they go from there. So that's all I have to say about this, and I will see you guys tomorrow.